time is your therapy session with Dr. Fong today?
I'm gonna call and cancel. Because I don't need therapy.
How do you expect to get better if you don't get help?
It's not helping. Dr. Fong is not very good.
Do you know how difficult it is to make an appointment with Dr. Fong? How can he be not good?
Because I was already feeling better. But after seeing Dr. Fong, now I feel even crappier and confused.
You've been like this for so long. And you expect to be better after just one session?
Well, I really don't need a psychiatrist to remind me how much my life sucks.
You never listen to advice. So stubborn. No wonder like that now.
So everything's my fault. It's also my fault that I lost the baby.
I didn't say that.
But you think everything's my fault, right?
Razali, I don't know what to do with Zara. She says she doesn't want to go for her appointment with Dr. Fong.
Why? Ibu, what did she say?
She says she feels worse after seeing Dr. Fong.
Ibu, you have to make her go.
I know. But you know how stubborn that girl is.
You better make sure she goes for a session today. Ibu, she needs to see Dr. Fong to get better.
Okay. Okay, I try. Zarif? Your sister doesn't want to go for therapy. She says it makes her feel worse.
That usually means the therapy is working. Patients usually feel worse after the first few sessions because they are forced to confront their pain. It's part of the healing process.
Okay, you have to explain to your sister. She won't listen to me. You hold on. Zara, your Abang wants to talk to you.
What is it now? Yes?
Ibu said you don't want to go for therapy anymore?
What's the point of going if it's only going to make me feel worse?
Yeah, no point going if you don't believe it will help you.
Thank you. Now, can you do me a favor and please tell Ibu that?
Zara, remember when we were kids and you had that terrible stomachache?
Yeah, and you used to sing songs to make me feel better. By the way, I don't know which was worse, your singing or my stomachache.
Anyway, Ibu made you drink that horrible bitter herbal tea. But after that, you felt much better.
Okay, what does any of this have to do with me going for therapy?
Therapy is the same. You will feel worse before you get better. That's because you're confronting all the painful memories you've been avoiding. It's part of the healing process. Trust me, you'll feel better after going for a few more sessions, okay?
Hey, Ella.
Julius, if you're calling to change your lunch order,
Do you know what love is?
I don't have time for this. I still have to get coffee for James.
Well, love is having lunch with your loved ones. So basically, thanks for helping me tap out lunch, but I need to see the one I love. So I'm gonna ask Cici if I can have lunch with her. Bye. Hi, Cici. I was thinking
I was thinking of you too, sweetheart.
harder of you.
Did you just call to tell me that you were thinking of me?
Actually, there's another reason I called.
Oh, is it about Kenneth? Did he change his mind about Steph?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, well, we can't force Kenneth if he's not interested in her. So what was the other reason you called me?
Yes. I wanted to ask if you want to have lunch together later.
Sure. Meet you at Adina's about 12-ish?
Counting the minutes.
Honestly, I was going to cancel today's session, but my mother and brother made me come.
Did you feel worse after the session last week?
Is that normal?
This is very common for patients who've just started therapy. It's not easy exploring and confronting the issues that brought you here in the first place. This is the first step in your recovery. It will get better.
Promise?
For this to work, you need to trust me. Can you trust me, Zara? I know it's not easy to trust anyone, especially after what happened with your husband. You trusted him completely, right?
And look where that got me. I lost my baby in 5 years of my life.
In our last session, you did say that the straw that broke the camel's back was when you lost your baby.
Yeah, I was devastated. A part of me died with my son. And I knew I had to leave Razali the day we buried him.
Your husband lost his son too. Have you thought about how devastated he must have been? Let's talk about how you met your husband.
Well, Razali was a customer at the restaurant. He used to come all the time and order lontong. Always lontong. We called him Lontong Boy. I had just found out my mother had dementia. And I had also just taken over the restaurant. I was feeling really overwhelmed, and Razali always knew what to say to make me laugh and encourage me. He always knew how to make me feel better. But I don't know what happened. What changed?
What about in Australia? Was he the Razali you fell in love with? Or this Razali?
Now, sometimes I wonder if we actually moved there, or if Australia was just a dream.
Tell me about your life in Australia.
I miss Australia. Sometimes I wish we didn't move back.
Why so long?
I missed the bus, ma'am.
Why did you buy such a small chicken?
Sir Zarif and Mam Shira are not eating dinner tonight. Only 3 person eating.
How can it be enough for iftar? I told you to get white comfort. Why did you buy ikan kurau?
You like fish only, Mom.
Cannot call and ask, is it?
But you like ikan kurau.
I'm sick of eating ikan kurau. Where's my hand wash?
Oh, you didn't ask me to buy hand wash.
But this morning, I told you, the bottle in my bathroom finished already.
You didn't.
You forgot to buy? Still want to argue with me some more, huh? Take and go. Dirty my table some more.
Zara said she misses Australia.
She talked about Australia.
Her eyes lit up when she talked about how you used to walk along the beach, watching the sunset, and go for farm stays.
Make sure she comes in next week. Keep me posted. Thanks.
So Dr. Fong made me talk about happier times before everything went downhill. You know, I can't believe that Rosali's the same Lontong boy who swooped me off my feet right here 6 years ago.
It's easier to remember the happy times than the bad times. But you have to be strong.
He said Rosali's grieving too. You know, I guess he does have a point. I'm not the only one who lost a baby. Am I being self-centered?
None of this is your fault, Zara. You didn't go to the hospital because you thought you needed Razali's permission. Razali conditioned you to think like this.
I'm just so drained.
Don't let Dr. Fong get to you, okay?
Zara, I think you should go home and rest.
I agree. Go. I can manage here.
Thank you, Kak.
Hello, Zarif?
Kak, did Zara go for her therapy?
Yes, but I don't know if it's doing her any good.
Give it some time. You can't expect results overnight. Anyway, did you see Mawar this morning? How was she?
Your Ibu was on her case when I left for the restaurant just now. Why?
She seems a little off. Not as cheerful as she used to be.
I will check on her later.
Thanks.
This Mawar forgot to collect the mail again. Yours.
It's from him.
Who? Rosalie?
It's his handwriting. He could still be around.
Don't be so paranoid. He's not here. He posted the letter.
Mawar, Rose told me you're back with them.
Hi, Natasha. Yes, just for temporary. Until Dewi come back. Mom, Adina changed a lot.
You kena from boss, is it?
She always scolding and scolding. I don't even know what I did wrong.
Maybe it's a dementia. My grandaunt is also like that. Don't know when she'll explode. Just 1 year in, 1 year out. Don't take what she says to heart. 3 important words. Agree, apologize, redirect.
Agree. Apologize. Redirect.
First, you agree.
Hey, how to agree if she doesn't make sense?
Doesn't matter. No need to make sense. Just get her off your back.
True, so?
If that doesn't work, apologize. Sorry is a magic word. It's a face thing.
I see it.
And if all else fails, redirect. Change topic and hope she forgets what she was tekaning you about. Easier said than done, but remember, it's not you. It's a dementia.
I better go now. Otherwise, I kena again.
Hang in there.
I think you should read it.
Throw it away.
At least see what Rosalie has to say.
Ibu, I don't want it.
My dearest Zara, it really breaks my heart to see you hurting like this. I'm sorry and I'll regret that day for the rest of my life. It pains me to think of our son and how different our lives would have been. There's an emptiness in my life where he should have been, and a bigger void without you around. I miss you every day, every hour, every minute. Love you forever, Rosalie.
Ibu, leave it here.
Rose, I think we should take lontong off the menu.
Why? It's one of our best sellers.
It's messy, it leaves a sour taste.
The gravy's gone bad? Did the customer complain?
Rosalie used to order lontong all the time.
Has he tried contacting you again?
Nope. And after yesterday, I don't think he dares to show his face here anymore.
I'm glad he got the message.
Hey, Natasha. She definitely saw and heard me. What does one have to do to get some service around here?
One just needs to talk behind the waitress's back. Can't even wait 10 seconds. You better know what you want.
As a matter of fact, I do. I want to complain to Rose about the service here.
Seriously, what do you want to eat?
I waited so long, I forgot.
Oh, darling, sorry I'm running a little bit late.
No worries, I'll wait for you.
I'm helping Madam Hua pick out curtains for her mahjong room.
Please go ahead. I don't know what time I'll get there.
But you know I hate to eat alone.
Darling, Madam Kwa is on Team Jessica for the OLS president election. I'm taking this opportunity to win her vote. You know, Jessica is so fixated on York's wedding, she's taken an eye off the campaign. So it's the best time to swing some votes my way. Okay, darling, I really got to go, okay? Bye.
Go, knock her dead.
Knock him dead.
Beg your pardon?
The phrase goes, knock him dead, not knock her dead. What do you want to do?
Right.
Your date stood you up?
My wife, she's running late.
You want to join us?
Thanks. I hate eating alone.
Yeah.
Why are you back? No customers, is it?
Ilya and Natasha have everything under control. Anyway, the lunch crowd has died down.
You still need to keep an eye on the restaurant. What if a big crowd comes in, all of a sudden?
How's Zara?
She's fine. I can take care of her. Mawar, have you seen my...
Your reading glasses? At the living room. Hey, Mom, it's okay. I can do it.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Are you getting the hang of things?
Yeah, everything is fine.
I know Adina can be very challenging to deal with.
I'm used to her. Worked for her for so long.
It was a long time ago.
Don't worry, ma'am. I can handle her.
Feel free to come to me if you have any problems, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, guys, I would love to stay and chat, but I have to head back to the office to do some work.
See you later, Gator. Dessert? I'm having bubur terigu.
Being a Shirley sure has its privileges, huh?
Yeah. What privileges?
Well, mere mortals like Kenneth has to rush back to work while you take 2-hour lunches.
Oh, my boss said I can take all the time I want for lunch because I work my butt off before and after lunch.
Sorry, I came as soon as I could.
Cece, you made it. This is Ajay, Kenneth's cousin.
Oh, hi, I'm Celia.
Hi, I'm Ajay.
Thanks for keeping Jules company for lunch. He hates to eat alone.
Pleasure's all mine.
We were just about to order dessert.
Oh, I shouldn't be having dessert. I can't afford the calories.
Says who? You're perfect, Cece.
Oh, you're so sweet. Who needs dessert when I have you?
Oh.
I'm sorry you're hurting too. I read your letter.
I miss you so much as I am.
Me too. But let's still go ahead with the divorce proceedings. I'm not in the right headspace right now, and marriage counseling might help me see the light.
Anything to make you feel better.
Thanks, Ras. We'll see where marriage counseling takes us, okay?
You take care. Don't think so much, okay?
You too. Bye.
Bye. Hello? Ibu? Ibu, I really should have snapped at you on the phone this morning. I'm really sorry.
You were worried about Zara.
It's still no excuse to be disrespectful, Ibu. I'm really, really sorry.
Why can't Zara see that you just want what's best for her?
Well, Zara called. She wants to carry on with the divorce proceedings.
What? Even after reading your letter?
It's okay, Ibu, it's okay. I think it's a good sign that she wants to go for marriage counseling. I think she wants to give our marriage a chance.
You really sounded like you were moved by his letter.
He was convinced.
As long as he agreed to go ahead with the divorce proceedings, it's half the battle won.
Let's hope I don't screw up the marriage counseling.
Zara, you're fine. You're so much stronger than before. And I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, but You know, it would be a totally different ballgame being in the same space as him.
I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thanks, Ka. You know, I really don't know what I'll do without you.
Pretenders with a fantasy and the games we play alone.
I'm so stressed. I can't think of what to write for Celia's Contemplations.
Celia's Contemplations?
Yeah, it's my blog on the Orchid Ladies social media page. I've been using it as a platform for my election campaign. They keep postponing the elections and I can't think of what to write. I've been running out of things to write.
Put this on the blog. It'll take up half the page.
I do look contemplative there. But I still need to write something.
You know what? I think I might have an idea.
Quick, spill. I've got a brunch appointment and millions of errands to run.
Go. I'll write it for you.